It's about this.
Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed. And up against them, it's Antonio Tarver. You're looking at the Magic Man, one of the best to ever do it, a multi-time light heavyweight world champion.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Florida, here is the three-time world champion, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
All right, the heat of the crowd, the action, the noise, the carnival atmosphere. It's a lot to take in.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. He misses with that jab. No defense for that hook. Like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be. So you've got to make sure you cut right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. They exchange punches. They exchange punches. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, that one caught Tarver clean, and he might go down. Looks like trouble was averted.
What caught sleeping on the job?
And the big cat goes down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again.
So, final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great work. I love that. I love that jab slip. Good round that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better with shots. Good work.
There's the bell for round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Good counter punching. That counter shot lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Usyk! The unified heavyweight champion is down! Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe-for-toe, or do they play defense here?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Both men step back for just a moment. Stamina is off the charts. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
You're better than that, kid. Just go back out. Yes, I like that bout.
Let's get it started in round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Charles, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
A perfect counter lands. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. That jab misses. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. He misses with that straight left. Well done with that counter shot. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he does. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights out right there.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.